19 northern states have agreed that the current administration under President Bola Tinubu has failed to address the pressing concerns of the region. I repeat, 19 northern states have agreed that the current administration of President Bola Tinubu has failed to address the pressing concerns of the region. Now, agenda must agenda. Everybody gets in own agenda 2027. Cooking up agendas from left, right, center. So, 19 northern states have agreed that we are not voting for Tinubu. Tinubu has failed us. That is the propaganda that is going on as we speak. Like I said before, it is propaganda for propaganda. It is the person with the highest, like how effective your propaganda is, that is going to win elections come 2027. Listen very well. Listen to this wisdom. Your propaganda, I have explained propaganda before. I said, with this my pouch, look at my pouch. Let's say this is white, this is black. Propaganda is, I know that there's white and black. Me, I know that one for sure. But I just want to show you, say, now black. This pouch is black. That is my aim. I will not want to show you the good side of the person or the thing. All I want you to see is that the person is bad. So 19 northern states have agreed that President Bola Tinubu has failed to address the challenges, the pressing concerns of the region. We saw Kwankwaso do his thing. Some other persons, they go underground with their BBC radio, BBC, all this. They are running the propaganda steady. And I don't know what is going on in the Southwest because, number one, in the whole of the regions in Nigeria, Southwest is number one when it comes to propaganda. Propaganda is not outright lies. Propaganda is what they want you to see. When you look at a newspaper, I don't have a newspaper here. 1,001 things happened yesterday. Even 10,000 things happened yesterday. But it is the one that the newspaper wants to show you that it will show you. That is an agenda. Yes. Agenda setting. They call it agenda setting. This is the agenda for the day that we are going to discuss. They have access to information, but they allow a certain amount of information get to you. If they want to hide information, they don't give it relevance. Yes, the media is powerful. They call them the fourth estate of the realm. After the executive, legislature, judiciary, we have the media. They call them the fourth estate of the realm. They are so powerful. How did the APC come into power? How did Donald Trump come into power? Elon Musk with his media, APC and their propaganda. So everybody is running their propaganda. I don't know what P2B is doing with this propaganda of a thing. Yes, because see, at a point in time, okay, there's no saint politician. Even P2B said it. I am not a saint, but I'm not a thief. So there's no saint politician. Every politician must have his good and bad days. Every single politician, no matter how perfect, even a Yaradua. If you see people talk about Yaradua, some of the things he did that were inconsistent with the integrity and the good governance Nigerians are praising him for, you will be shocked. But everybody will sell their good side to you. That is propaganda. But when it comes to journalism, we need to be fair and objective. You give a fair representation of the good and bad side. You allow the people judge. You understand? That is another aspect of it. So as it stands now, so the message that politicians, it is a politician that quoted Dizo. A politician, his name is Babachir Lawal. He said that we have confirmed from northern Nigeria that Tinubu has failed in all aspects. That is what their leaders are saying. I'm telling you. So the Northern Coalition versus the APC are the only parties we have in Nigeria today. Forget PDP and forget Labour Party. Now, my concern is about Jonathan. Good luck, Jonathan. There is a propaganda rising from northern Nigeria on this particular young man. Good luck, Jonathan. Good luck, Ebele Jonathan. Now, it's been said that the North prefers Jonathan to Peter Obi. There's a push. See, there's a pressure. Pressure is being mounted on Jonathan to return, not wholeheartedly. Like I said, I've said it before. If Jonathan today agrees to run for politics, like come back, somebody is saying that he cannot come back. Wait there. So if he agrees to come back and run under any party, my brother, if he comes to the ADC and say he wants to run, they will carry automatic ticket. Even P2B, they will tell P2B, go and lay low one place. The way Northerners want that man. It is the same man that they all bullied, though. The same man they all called weak, oh. The same man, you know, when I say they all bullied and called weak, you know, say now politicians, now them they instigate Nigerians to carry out actions. What the APC did in 2015, it was the politicians that came together, said a lot of things about whatever. They used their money influence, bought a lot of people, and they were all saying a lot of things about Jonathan. The same thing they were accusing or abusing Jonathan over, they do on times 10 now. You know, say we remove subsidy then. All this baby pain of whatever, tighten your seat belt. We are in a baby pain. Bear it for now. We will not be having that conversation now. But politicians deceived everybody. They pushed them. Some people even regretted their action. They pushed them to hate Jonathan and did a lot of things. I'm not saying that Jonathan was that perfect, but these guys were hypocritical with the truth, the whole truth. They only showed one side of the story, which is propaganda. So the same people Northerners bullied, you carried his coffin, called him a weak president. You threatened to kill his people. With all Jonathan has done or did for Northerners then, they rubbished the man. And you are going back to tell us that you want him to come back. As what? What is the intention of these people? Are you even interested in making the country better in the first place? Are you interested in making lives better for your people? It's all about grabbing power. Like I said, it is all about grabbing power. So the North is saying that our 19 states, we already made our confirmation. I am seeing a Ganduje and Erufai. I am seeing a Shetima and Erufai. Pali. See, now I go know how strong Northerners. They never showed their muscle before, since. Usually when they threaten Southerners cower. They just cower, they fear, they just maintain their level, maintain their low. I want to see that bragging. Because Tinubu go show them paper. No, this one is not gainsay. See, 2027 is a battle. Tinubu go show all these Northerners paper. I want to see that thing that is giving them mind that they own Nigeria. So all this secret meeting, they are not in everything. This gang up, they are not in everything. Now let's look at permutations. If Jonathan joins the coalition or joins any party, would he beat Bola Ahmed Tinubu? This is a question to you. You can answer that question on the comment section. I don't know if you've watched till this moment. You can answer the question on the comment section. If Jonathan were to be on the ballot against Tinubu from the ADC coalition, would Atiku step down for him? Because from Obi and Atiku, I don't know who's more desperate to become presidential candidate. Because it is when Jonathan comes in, you now know. You know, say PDP don't zone their presidency to South. PDP talk say we are not part of the coalition. Labour Party self don't vote their presidency to South. Labour Party say we're not part of the coalition. Now, if the coalition present a Jonathan, will Atiku step down? If Jonathan is on the ballot ticket 27, would he be able to beat Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I have told you my own take on this particular issue, so you are free to have your own take. Now, for me, I believe that a Jonathan will have support from the Nigerian people. Support. The kind of support they gave P2B, they will give it to Jonathan. I'm telling you. In fact, mostly from northern Nigeria. I tell you, most people, even in the southwest, some people just change their mind. See, now that I gonna say the APC we have in southwest, they are much more divided than you think. It is money, and we are in power that is making them come together. Some people don't want to lose their livelihood now. But when push comes to shove, they will shove some. they will show their true colors in the APC. Like I told you before, APC obedient, they don't even send anybody. They just say, we just stay here. We just stay here. They collect our money. But we don't even send this man. We don't say they use us. They grab so many things. Go see Lekki Free Trade Zone. Now it be greatest landlord. See almost all Lagos Island, VI. Now just they grab anything for ourselves. When I enter power, every street, now they buy all the buildings. Now when they make us become... See, these guys are actively complaining about how people are using power to buy over Lagos. Few individuals, they bring sentiments. They will speak Yoruba. Use MC Olomo, use Segu. They will speak Yoruba. Then, when they get into power, they use their assets to acquire all properties. They will come to one place and you see when people start doing governance for showmanship, man, have you seen buildings in VI? Gigantic buildings that have been abandoned. Maybe when they built those buildings now, some people use it and brag. Man, this is one of the biggest achievements of this administration. The achievement has been abandoned though. It's not even useful to the people. You cannot even... People that are homeless in Lagos State, let's say indigenous of Lagos that are homeless, can have access to all this affordable housing, no? But you see all these politicians, fear Nigerian politicians. They don't know how they go deceive Nigerians. Even professors, PhD. See, the other time we got an info that vice chancellors for the next elections are being recruited as INEC returning officers. You know, say vice chancellor, now them they announce election most of the time. Professors. So if you refuse, you know how the system operates. Bullying, they bully you. When they bully you, they will look for a way whereby they can take you up on the corruption, whatever. They will find whether you have any scandal or whatsoever. They can use it against you if you disagree with them. And people are more afraid now. You see, men have no stand. This our young generation. We are cooked. The generation coming. Men has no balls anymore. Men are not having standards anymore. Men are much more afraid anymore. Men are not behaving like men. Men, their guts, I don't know. Maybe they should be selling guts in the market. Spine, they call it spine. A man willing to go down for what he believes in. Now he is willing to go down to protect what he believes in. Like die, bye. He is ready, but people are afraid. So vice chancellors now, when they will be sitting, say, what did make I do like this? Should I fight these people, or I should just accept their terms? You go sign, no. They feel carry you go shrine, you go swell. They feel carry where you don't know. Carry now go one hotel. They go run the package on you during the election. Do this and do this. Sign, blah blah blah. Agree or no agree? Now, if you go to prisons, let me give you an example of how they recruit people in prisons into cults, into gangs in prisons, and that's how APC will be recruiting some of their foot soldiers come 2027. Now, I heard a story about how Mexicans recruit gang members. You go into a cell. The gangs, they take you as a new person. They will have access to your papers because police can be bought, can be bribed. Look at your papers. You're a clean person. They carry you to a room, a private room. They are big guys. The bullies will come and meet you in that room. You'll be the only person and them in that room. They will ask you to undress. Undress is like they are trying to look whether you have tattoos or, over there, if you belong to a gang, you describe it with tattoos all over your body. You express it through tattoos. If they see you don't have any tattoos, they'll ask you, why? Are you in any gang? You say, no, you're not in any gang. Okay. Are you going to join us? No. They'll ask you to remove your boxers. If you are hesitating, they will show you knife. They will show you knife, label, like weapons of destruction that can... they'll just slice your ribs or your throats there. You just die. Just say it's an accident. And if you die in prison over there, man, most of the time it doesn't matter. So what they do is that after you put your birth card, they confirm, they say, are you going to ride with us or you're going to walk out that door? Are you going to ride with us or you're going to walk out that door? Walking out that door means you're going to fight through us. You big guys, tough guys, with everything. You don't know what they have. They have shown you one of the weapons they have. And as you are now, they can bring you down there and nothing happens. They can go into the hole. People are ready to do anything for the gang. That's why I look at people that call themselves good people in Nigeria. You're unwilling to speak up. You don't have the spine to go down for what you believe in. The evil person, the bad people say, they are willing to go down for the bad thing. They don't care. So are you willing to walk through the door or you ride with us? If you say, I'm willing to walk through the door, you don't want to be part of them with that. You don't decide, say, you don't want to be part of them. Then now it is left for you to carry your leg and pass through them and pass out through that door. Is either you are stronger or you're defeating them in that place. You see how they try make you join. They don't bully you to the extent that they have told you that we will kill you without saying it. Like, if you don't join us, we will kill you without even having to act. They have given you that impression and they have shown you that they are willing to do so. They have not laid a finger on you. So that's what the APC will do to people when they start recruiting them for all these shenanigans. As important as INEC, whatever, officials and whatever. They may just threaten you and send a message to you without even telling you that. You will get the message, memo. They have not done anything to you. You get the memo. So you fighting them. If you kill them today, now they're full prisoner. It takes somebody who is mad and resolved to fight through this system. And when you fight your way through, you have to be watching your back. But most of the time, these young people, instead of them to die, they ride with them. And they'll give you good packages to forever cement your loyalty. You know, when they bribe somebody, give them better money, and the person use the bribe, build house, build factory, and the factory they give them money. The bribe when they give you, use and do something, they give you money. There's no how you may want to repent. You have to lose all those things. That's why in Christianity, they call something restitution. There's a young man in the Bible. His name is Zacchaeus, a tax collector. For him to restitute himself, he had to pay back those who he has corrupted and swindled. He had to pay back ×2. That was restitution. So all those our people collecting bribe, collecting kickbacks, you know why it is a structure of criminality? They cannot speak anything against the structure because they have been bought over. So as we speak, if the Northerners think they can go band for band with Tinubu's Southwest APC when it comes to propaganda, you're running with Jonathan. Jonathan has told you that I don't want to be part and parcel of this, so please I beg, Adebeguna. I don't want to be part and parcel of this. Please help me out. Through the wife. Now I know say Jonathan even get another wife. I don't want to be part of. But yet, it seems these guys, well, they don't really know what they want. But I would love it if Jonathan were to be so active. If he had shown signs, he would be the hottest player on the transfer market. Jonathan would be the hottest player on the transfer market if he had agreed to be part of politics and running for 2027. People can destroy. Labour Party will collect them. No unopposed. PDP will collect them unopposed. Even coalition they will fight to make him be in their midst. Just only the APC. So, well, it's unfortunate. Agenda will not agenda. The only thing I can tell Northern Nigeria is that you people need social engineering. There's one man they call Dambello, a young person from Northern Nigeria. I love the way this guy reasons. I wish he's going to be able to influence a lot of young Northerners to think independently of anything so that you can make your... When I see people go and sell their votes, men and women, In church, deacon and deaconesses, pastors, selling their votes. And I'll be looking. So these are the pastors that will see a girl doing prostitution, collecting money for prostitution, and they will be condemning the girl. Why you, as a Nigerian, you are collecting money to sell your votes? You go tomorrow and be condemning somebody that is into prostitution. What is the difference between you and that person? Just tell me. What is the difference between you and the person that is into prostitution? There's no difference. She collect money to sell her body. You collect money to sell your birthright. Your right to live a better life for good governance. You sold yourself out. You're a slave. So what Northern Nigeria should do is that they should rethink their all this one. You are so desperate about power, especially Northern politicians. Desperate about power. That's why we are supporting Southern and we are saying this country must be restructured. That's why we've been saying it over and over again. Somebody saying, okay, I said that I don't support Tinubu. I want to make it clear. I do not support Tinubu. In the guise that he cannot solve Nigeria's problems. Anything he's saying that about solving Nigeria's problems, I'm against it. But anything he's talking about restructuring, I'm in support. Maybe I'll make it clearer. Oh, this guy has double mouth. You are saying from one side. Anything that Tinubu is doing that he's saying he wants to make Nigeria better, my brother. And when you look at it critically, if you want to analyze Tinubu's administration and what they do, and we do investigation, we go on site investigation of how much is being taken, how much is being put, where it's going, who is collecting contract, and this and that. My brother, all these people, they fall short of changing Nigeria in whatever aspect. They're only enriching themselves and also pushing out their portfolio so that they can gain access to more power. So if it comes to restructuring, and on restructuring we stand till tomorrow. We stand. If you think that the Southwest does not have votes, go and check. Should be Ghana, they complain, say, Igbos, they in all our villages. Over 60% of Igbos are out of the Southeast. These guys are in their population, my brother. So don't underestimate these people. In Nigeria, most of them are in the Southeast. Don't underestimate them. So as I'm saying, we stand on restructuring. If like it or not, bring Jonathan. At least shall bring a Southern president. We are after a Southern presidency. May God help Nigerians.